Hello everyone, welcome again in Engman YouTube channel. So in this video, by the way, this is a video series and this is the start of the series, and this series is about CO2 storage modeling using CMG software, right? So CMG is one of the most popular software for reservoir modeling and simulation, and I think it's quite powerful to be used for CO2 injection, CO2 storage simulation. Okay, so in this video series, we will learn about the modeling, CO2 storage modeling in this software. Okay, so we are now inside the CMG Technologies Launcher, and for the modeling, we will use this one, Builder. Okay, so I will open my Builder. It's like this. So you can follow me. We click New. Okay, for simulation of the CO2 storage, we will use GEM as the simulator. And working units, I prefer selecting standard international standard unit, SI, and then porosity, single porosity. But we can also use dual porosity, for example, if we have natural fractures, something like that. And then for the simulation start date, let's say it's from the year 2000, month 1, day 1, so January 1st, 2000. Okay, so from here we click OK, and this is current reservoir simulator settings to be confirmed by us as the simulator. So yeah, click OK. You can check the simulator GEM, working units SI, fractured no, single porosity, right? And simulation start date, January 1st, 2000. Okay, if you click OK, you cannot change, you cannot undo the setting. Okay, so the first step is very important. Make sure you select the correct choice. For example, the GEM, the units that you prefer, whether or not you have fracture, something like that. Okay, so I will click OK. All right, so we will play with this. Okay, this is the window of the builder. As you can see, we have in this Model 3 view, I/O control, input-output control, reservoir settings, components, rock fluid, initial conditions, and then numerical settings, geomechanics, and wells and recurrent. Okay, we first start with I/O control. Click this one, and you can name your case. For example, the title, let's say CO2 injection. That will be our title. Click OK. All right. So from here, we go to reservoir. By the way, I've discussed about the settings in other videos in this channel, in this playlist. So you can review my other videos to learn more about CMG. Okay. So from here, we go to reservoir. Okay, click this button and then we will create grid. We start very simple with Cartesian grid. Okay. So it's like this. Grid type, yes, Cartesian, and K direction down. So as we go down deeper and deeper, okay, the K values will increase. All right, so that's the meaning of K direction, whether up or down. And then number of grid blocks, I direction. I is actually X, okay, X direction. J is Y direction, and K is Z direction. Okay, so for X or I prefer 100. And then for J, the width of the reservoir model is 1. Okay, I want to make actually a 2-dimensional view rather than 3-dimensional model. Okay, so I prefer building 2D model rather than 3D model. Okay, and hopefully we can expand the case by making the model, making the case more complex by going from 2D to, of course, 3D. Okay, and for K direction, the height of the reservoir, it's 20. And I direction, block width, 100, which is the numbers here, 100 multiplied by 10. So the writing is like this. Okay, so it's 100 times 10 meters. Okay, and then J direction, it's 1 multiplied by 10, so 10. Yeah, again, I select, I prefer 10. And then control grid spacing, no need to tick this one. So from here we click OK. All right, so the setting is like this. Yeah, the created grids are like this. You can scroll your mouse, okay, to change the view, to change the scale. All right. And if we right click, prop mode, okay, we can prop mode. And then from that, we go to specify properties. By the way, we are looking at IJ 2D areal, okay, two-dimensional areal, IJ view or XY view. You can also open the drop-down menu and look at the IK or XZ view. It's like this, okay. And then of course JK view, okay. And 3D if you want. Okay, it's like this.